So in last week's episode,
baking bread again,
which was just as well as we weren't doing too well on the fishing front.
I hope he hasn't gone away. Come on, you little bugger. I've got my glasses on. Ah, come on, don't tell me you buggered off. You see, he hit the lure, you see? He was there. You just dropped him back a bit. He was there. Why?
Now the first bread didn't rise all the way, but it's not too bad. The taste's not too bad. Check the oxygen. They're all munching here. Nyom nyom. Nyom nyom. Man overboard.
No complaints. No complaints.
Here's the second one coming up, looking good. It's risen nicely. We'll see if it stays there. Yo, some live dolphins. First dollies of the trip. Holy shit. Something to look at. Except for there's no sun shining, so we can't really, you can barely see them in the water. Yeah, it had to come with no sun, eh?
Yeah.
Little duskies. Don't even know what day it is anymore. That's us. That's Ascension up there. We haven't even got past. Wind's deserted us completely. Down to like 4 knots, 5 knots. Looks like that's what it's going to be like for the next 2 days. We've got the rods out. Pity we missed a little Marlin the other day. But yeah, it's deep water again. The chances of getting something out here in the abyss is almost zero. So nothing up. We've got the kite on standby, the Spinnaker, Spinnaker, but there's not even enough wind to fly that. So waiting for the wind to pick up this afternoon and then get onto that. We did have the main up for a small amount of time this morning, trying to do basically a jibe on the ley line and try and do double the distance twice as fast or faster. But that didn't last long and the wind died, and yeah, back to square one again with motors running. So there we are, and that's Ascension, and about there is Graton Bank, which is one of the most sought after places you could ever go fishing. We fished there in 2011. It was unbelievable. The last time we were there, we had that massive group of sharks and we were throwing plugs and we basically couldn't land a fish because the Galapagos sharks were just unbelievable. Just coming onto Graton Bank. Charts aren't very accurate. It should be in sort of 100 meters. Just come out of 500, but it's coming up now. Eric's just been hammered here. He picked up a yellowfin, first throw, and now he's got 2 sharks that have eaten the thing and they're trying to eat him now. Yeah, you can see the shark in the background swimming around there. With the amount of sharks on the pinnacle, it was impossible to fish, so we went hookless. Just want to check the sharks here. The yellowfin are thick here, but the sharks, these are big sharks as well. Yes, as far as you can see, they're just sharks. The tuna are in amongst the sharks. You can actually see the tuna. I can see the tuna. Check this tuna here. Holy shit! It's just, look at this. These are Galapagos sharks, John. I haven't seen these sharks before. Holy shit, you don't want to fall in the water here.
Tell your son to come and have a look at the sharks.
Yeah.
Moly holy.
It's the son. Okay.
Yeah. Man, you do not want to fall in the water here. These things will have you.
What's the chaos there, Trip, now?
Yeah, we've got no hooks on because it's just pointless, right?
Right, good job. Good. 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 Good job. Good job.
Look at the tuna down here. Yes! Yeah, leaving the banks, we were lucky enough to hook a marlin and release it before the sharks got to it. But it was basically impossible to fish on the Pinnacle. Omelets in the morning. Luckily, with the bad luck we're having on this trip, we had enough food on board. Yeah, so the wind has come back a little bit. We've got 8 knots of wind here. And you can hear we've got the kite up. We've had no wind the whole morning. We've been motoring. So yeah. Next step, last step. Don't do this at home. Somebody's gonna go flying.
Yeah. I can let this go?
Yeah, you can. Got it. Doesn't have to come down too much, eh? Just have to come down a little bit. Okay, now pull it. There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's it. That's enough. There we go. There the angle's better through the tulip block. And she's a bit wider now as well. Baking bread again. Doesn't last long. I'm going to do one every 2 days. And tonight we're going to be going for a, because we can't catch tuna, we're too shit to catch fish on this boat, we're going to be having a tuna bake. Tuna bake with rice, cheese, onions, and. Absolutely trucking along. Woo. Full. We're doing 8 knots, 9 knots, in 11 knots. Absolutely smoking along. This is beautiful. The sea's calm. Only problem is in the evening the wind sort of backs to the starboard side and you end up going off course. We basically had to jibe last night and put the Spinnaker over onto the port side, and then basically went across our track again, and then by sort of 12 midnight 1 o'clock the wind dies off. It's typical trades, and then you motor until sort of 6-7 in the morning, and then the wind starts to pick up, and then you can start sailing again. And picks up into midday, and we're probably at its best at sort of between 8 and 9 at night. It blows like seriously consistently. So yeah, it's lovely sailing though. It's a pity it doesn't go straight through the night, and you could just go, you know, you'd cover much better distance that way, you know. aeration. You've got 2 little windows inside there so you can get air through to the 2 cabins. Made a new little system off the winch now, so we can winch under pressure onto the furler, so you can actually push the button, put tension on this furler, and you can actually furl it from the cockpit now. So you only need to control the tension on the sheet line. Look at this beautiful sail. Smoke it. Quiet, stunning sailing when it's like this. Just a pity we just have had so little sunshine. It's been probably the cloudiest trip ever across all the previous times, and we've always come through January, February, so it's more into the summer, and we've had like beautiful conditions, obviously less wind. So yeah, we take the good with the bad. Prefer the wind, and it's actually a really nice temperature, so yeah, can't complain about that. First time doing a tuna bake. We've got no friggin' fresh tuna, so we're using canned tuna. It's a bloody disgrace. Anyway, we've got all the filling. We've got some corn. I've got a whole lot of veggie stuff cooked up in there, some basmati rice. We'll just put some mayonnaise, some milk, some mustard, hot English mustard, 3 eggs, and just pour that in onto the mix, which you've mixed into the thing, with a bit of cheese, and I'm going to cover it. Yeah, covered with cheese and ready to go in the oven. And the proof of the pudding will be in the eating. Alright, so while I've been cooking, the boys have been fucking around again. And they've got it now. We've changed from a asym to a semi-symmetrical. It looks bloody good. Just opened her up wide and taken a pulley and used the pulley to pull the tack off the pip on the longeron and bring it across, because you get a lot of flapping when you straight downwind, but especially when the boat is boat's sort of surfing down these little waves, so you get a lot of flapping on the sail. This has sorted that out completely. Beautiful. Doing 5 knots and just about no breeze. It's a bit of a malfangle, but you can see the tack line there, so we'll just pull it back with the winch back to the pip, and then undo the soft shackle to free the pulley, and then you're back in the normal configuration and you can furl it, because we can't furl in this situation. So the only downside to this is to get hit with a big breeze, and in this situation you have to transfer everything back to the pip, and if you don't get it back in the middle, you've got problems. But yeah, we're in the trades. Yeah, it's highly unlikely. Never say never, but not likely out here. There's the 4th loaf. We tried something different on the 3rd one, and it rose beautifully but then collapsed, so we went back to the old recipe, and there you have it. But that one won't go to waste, that's for sure. It's been a busy day in the kitchen. The bake is looking very good. Oopsie, I'm getting a little bit of blowback from the steam there. It's looking good. The bake is done. I've had a little taste there, so the boys are about to just put the Spinnaker away. We've got a bit of a maneuver to pull. I'm going to video. Get all the entanglements out of the way.
Ready.
Pulling that.
Tight.
Give it a bit of slack, yeah, give it slack. Whoa.
Happy?
Go straight around now, yeah, there's it. There's it. This is worked out a little machine method to keep the pressure tight. Filling nicely. Billy Tunash, Captain Harry's diner. Okay, so apparently I've been fired because they didn't like the the offering. Okay, who's up next? Since not saying a word.
It's fabulous.
I've got to say thanks to Kerry for that.
Thank you, Kerry.
I've got Kerry on the hotline. Yeah, she's been helping. He's coming back towards us. Are you on? Okay, yeah. Man, you should have seen the show at the back here.
Reels screaming, screaming, Marlin's jumping.
So of course the whole crew was sleeping when this happened, so there was a mad scramble to get the sleep out of your eyes and then to get up front and to get the code filled away.
Oh shit! You way the fuck out there.
No, it's way up. You can follow her back up the line, eh? Just don't come. Go at like a 45-degree angle to the port of it. Yeah, she's still jumping. Jack, she's still jumping there, eh? Oh, fuck. Look at her jumping there. Taking about 700 meters. We got a blue on here. Had him behind the boat on the teaser for about 2 minutes. Eventually snapped the teaser and took it. And now he's gone into this little sailfish lure that we had out the back. Okay, turn port a bit. Don't come too close to it. You'll drift onto it very quickly. Yeah, just go there. Now we'll just cut it off. Just want to get the lure back. We're going to be a while still, eh? Alright, quickly, she's going to go underneath the boat. Go forward, kick left, hard, go forward, forward, fast. Keep it careful now. Keep it like that. Leave it for now. Lean against. Okay, you can slow right down. You can just drift now.
Yeah, being on 50-pound line, I knew we were in for quite a long battle.
Now I saw this fish on the surface a minute before she ate. I saw the splash in front of the boat, and I came to the back and I watched, and nothing happened. And I went back inside. I just picked up my tea and came again. So I stayed behind the boat following the lures.
Yeah, I offered the rod to the other guys, but I think for the sake of experience, it was better that somebody who'd had the experience tackle this.
Okay, come out of gear. Jump, baby. No, try to just keep her like this for a while. If she goes onto the port side, we'll come around.
forward a little bit. Those motors. Give me those gloves. Give me a glove in my hand. My left. Open it up, open it up, open it up.
Ian.
Okay. Okay. Hold it like that. Come on, are you filming her?
Trying to, yeah.
Come this side. Get,
Okay, well I need to get down then.
No, don't take it. Don't take it. Slide that slack in for me. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Just keep it just like that. Just turn left a bit. Turn left. Grab the lure. Just grab the lure if you can and pull it up the line. Grab the lure, grab. Right. Okay, now cut on the nylon. Here we go. Woo! There she goes.
Boy.
So be sure to come and join us on the good ship Edisto as we head for Fernando de Noronha in the north of Brazil. Make sure you subscribe and we'll catch you next week. Thanks a ton for watching. We'll see you then. Ciao for now.